Hey guys, how you doing? I want to show you a video, the continuing saga of trying to get a win in this AS3-2. It's the 7th game. Actually, this is the 8th game. 7 losses before this. Trying to get a first win on a day in this IS3-2. And previous to this, I showed you, talked about consecutive losing streaks. So nothing new with this take. It's just continuing, loss after loss after loss before I'm able to get the first win. So it's not a one-off or just an unusual thing that I'm complaining about here. It's literally getting to be an everyday occurrence, trying to get wins on these the tanks that you're grinding here. This is the only one I'm left grinding, other than that new Japanese TD line that they just opened up. Check out that video if you want. First game with that thing. But in this game here, this is the 8th game. That's going to be a win. Not spectacular game. I certainly didn't have a spectacular game. But it shows everybody kind of doing their part, doing their thing. And that's what, because it's a team, because there's 15 other guys with you in a match, and you're opposing 50 guys with bots. I have a video in this tank coming up, maybe watch for it, where it's filled with bots, and you're seeing this more and more in wargaming. But that's a separate video I'm going to do shortly. In this game, everybody kind of works at doing their thing. You notice that the light tanks are full. All of our guys moving forward to attack and position and help each other. And that's the formula that I talk about. I'm going to show you screenshots of the losing formula examples. But those guys aren't in this match. Those are all different matches, all losses. But for now, I'm just going to show you that. Until I die here. The winning team. What winning teams do. And keeping that guy, I'm not trying to keep him tracked. I mean, it's really I'm doing nothing to that heavy Japanese tank, right? I can't do anything to him from there. And he's safe from our artillery got him where he is, I think, and so but eventually some guys, they don't just stay in one spot, they move. Another winning tactic. And so they force this guy to turn. I missed the shot trying to take advantage of it there. It would have been nice to track him with that shot while his ass was pointed towards me, but the shot didn't go where I wanted to. And these guys are just sitting back here, especially that guy there. He wants to get me. And of course, he wanted to get me really bad. That's why I came over there to get an angle. And I don't quite get the killing shot on him. And the enemy team will make sure that they finish me off here shortly. Which, as I've said before, and if the enemy team is this determined, and I find this happens to me a lot, to make sure you're not going to survive the match. You're not going to survive the match unless you run away, which I never do. But I'll show you some screenshots of guys who have no problem running away and doing other stupid things that, for instance, not leaving the garage. Another guy, Losing team won't leave a garage. But this team's not like that. Everybody's working together, doing their thing, supporting each other. And that's what you gotta do. That's what you have to do to be successful, right? Not like this. Guys like this, sitting in their favorite camping spots, couldn't care less. The guys in front of them die, except when all the guys who were in front of them die, and they're the only ones left, still at the back. This team doesn't feature those guys. This team I'm showing you is a winning team. They are slow and methodical, you know, a little bit. Well, you know, just careful to get the win here. They're not like these guys here. Collection of guys who are far away from the objective as they possibly can, and lo and behold, I thought it was just Canada who mastered this. Look at those flags. What happened to that country? I thought that country was famous for its fighters too. I guess it's become just like Canada. But you don't have to sit at the back and watch other people do the dirty work for you while you sit back and try to rack up whatever personal thing you're working on at the time. I don't know what goes through their mind, but this team didn't do that. Now the Canadians have that mastered, right? They're the masters at sitting at the very back and camping and sniping. Couldn't care less about where the friendlies are or supporting friendlies. No. And each province in this country is equally represented. Right? That's the role of Canadians. I was shocked to see other countries doing that too. Thought it was a Canadian thing. As you see, equal provinces represented there. So, you know, diversity. Diversity is our strength, right? Sit at the back. You see that guy there? He had 3 stripes on his tank. He wasn't sitting at the back. There's a guy with the British flag. He's not sitting in the back. Not like this. These guys, 3 stars on the barrel. They're in their favorite camping spots. Couldn't care less about what happens in front of them. Not to their teammates. Yeah, they got their favorite camping spots and they don't move from there until they die. Because there's no one left on their team because they didn't help them. They couldn't care less about that kind of stuff. But that's not this team. Sorry. Slowly, methodically, they grind the other team down. And they do it. Well, they kind of make it look easy, actually. Very well done. The enemy team didn't exactly play a bad game either. Maybe they were the guys in the corner there, where he's kind of looking now, were a little bit too hesitant to move forward and help. That was their one mistake. Right. The time to move forward is not at the end of the game, it's at the beginning of the game. And it's not to go to your favorite camping spot and then just fucking camp there like your tracks are in cement and ignore what's happening to the rest of your team. That's not being a team. That's being a selfish prick. But there were no selfish pricks on this team. And that's why we won. I don't honestly think there were selfish pricks on the other team either, on the enemy team. It's just that our team was better than their team. Right? So in the 8th game, Wargaming finally puts me on a team that is simply better than the enemy team. Right? Because I can't pull wins out of my hat all on my own. Nor can anybody else. That's utter nonsense, of course, as I've talked about many times in my videos. If you can do that, then show me. Do it every fucking game if you're that good. But you can't. Right? Why can't you? See, that's something those guys never get asked. If you're responsible for your wins and losses, why don't you win every game? And the answer will be, well, I can't. Well, why can't you? Tell me why you can't. And they'll, reluctantly, it'll fall out of their mouth. Well, the other team is better than my team. Oh, okay. So it is about team then, right? But those fucking guys will never come out and admit that. But they're imbeciles. Anyhow, I was very thankful to be on this team. A team that helped me get a win. My first win of the day in that tag that I'm trying to grind. And I tell you, Wargaming is sure putting the screws to me with trying to get wins. Just unbelievable. Anyhow, guys, more videos to follow. Hope you've been watching and catch up on some of the other stuff I've done. First thing you have to do in order to win a game is be willing to get out of your garage. Be willing to leave the garage. Then you might win. Thanks for watching.